So Delphine is here, and now let's see. We have 4 people here on in the chat. Before I forget, this is a members only exclusive live stream. So this live stream link is available to my patrons, my members to the main channel on YouTube, and my supporters on Subscribestar. So yeah, I am in the Viking tent. Yeah, it feels like every time I'm saying that, I need to say, well, it's not a proper Viking tent. It's cotton canvas, but I have a proper tent, a woolen tent, waiting in the customs now. So it will be here soon. Hi there, Aunt. And let's see if we can, if we turn the camera around, you will see my little campfire there. And as you can see, I am not in Viking clothes. And I think some people actually thought when I uploaded a video on the main channel and I said it's going to be a permanent Viking camp, some people thought, not many but some, that I was going to live here full time. Hi there, Cordelia, good to see you. Now, I can't live in my Viking camp full time because of obvious reasons, but yeah, maybe I should have said I'm not going to live here and sell my house. It's not like that. But I have a permanent Viking camp here, and I'm going to develop this property and hopefully have a Viking hut here soon. And yeah, so I won't always be in Viking clothes here because, for instance, now it's Monday and I went over here to the Viking camp to have my little campfire and sit down and relax. And after this, I'm going to call the county, local county, because they have to come and approve the where I'm going to have my fence. I really need a fence because right now I can't. There is no way I can have my dogs here while filming at the same time. It's just not possible. They would be all over the place. It would be chaotic and, well, yeah. Yeah, well, it is a wonderful place, and to be honest, this would not be possible for me a few years ago, because then I didn't have the financial means or the money back then. So I'm very happy that I finally got to buy this place here. It's a lesson to be learned there that hard work does pay off, you know. Not all hard work, depends on what line of work you're doing, I guess. But yeah, that's a discussion for another video. So, I hope you enjoyed the other video, the video I uploaded on the main channel. It is sometimes a little bit tricky on YouTube because hi there, Niflung, good to see you. On YouTube it can be a little bit tricky because if you make some videos about a certain topic or a certain type of videos, then people will expect that that's what you're going to do and you're only going to do that. It's never been like that on my channel. So now you will see both Viking videos, hiking videos, and the more kind of, the talking kind of videos. We live in crazy times, and I have this platform on my main channel, and if I can say something there that makes people more grounded and to share some common sense, I think I will do that, So there will be different types of videos. Now there is something special about wood smoke, and one thing I regret, or one thing I think about sometimes is that you can't smell the wood smoke. I'll turn the camera around again. Let's see. So you can't smell the smoke, but it's you know what it smells like. And there is something about all these natural materials around me now. Even the tent, it's all natural. It's I like that. Let's see now. Yeah, I can. Hi there, Linda. Good to see you again. Linda says, finally live stream. Congratulations. Beautiful place. Thank you. It's strange in a way. We got this place just as the summer vacation weeks were ending here in Norway. Now our kids are back at school, and that means also that people don't have vacation anymore. And a place like where I live, it's we have a lot of people here during summer, during those vacation weeks. And of course I understand, that's for local businesses and so on. It's a good thing, but I tend to prefer when the tourists are not here. I haven't even been out with my boat, only once this summer, because of the coronavirus and all that. People haven't been traveling. People have been taking their vacation in Norway, and it's been so crowded out at sea, and people make a lot of noise. So in a way now vacation starts for me, and especially Mondays. I'll tell you what, Mondays are the least busy days for me, because on Mondays my kids go to school, and my wife, she goes to work, and I'm all alone on Mondays. Well, Monday to Friday obviously, but on Mondays there is also this thing that I don't get emails on Mondays normally. Well, not many. People, my publishers and so on, they seem to save those for Fridays, but I'm not going to reply to emails on Fridays anymore. That's not going to happen. I am limiting the whole email thing. I have been doing that for a long time. I've talked about that on the main channel as well. for me, emails is the worst, you know. So it's what I need to limit the most. It's yeah. This is maybe not so interesting to you guys, but to me, it's a big deal actually. So Mondays are peaceful, very peaceful. Yeah, but I really need a fence. I really need a fence. I'm looking at the edge of the meadow now, and people can see me from the outside, you know, so I need a fence. There are nobody there now. People are normally walking by, but I think also for safety and theft and things like that, it's going to be important to have a fence here. And then also the dogs can run around them and come visit in the videos. Yeah. So, how are you all doing? David says congratulations. Thank you. No. It's let's see here. Let me turn the camera around. So there's one of my shields I have. How many shields I have? I think I have 4. No, 5 shields. I have 5 shields. Yeah. Spear. It's a big spear. Okay. Okay, so I'm normally not a very social person, but I must say it would be nice to have someone visit, put up their tent, maybe a Viking tent. It is actually possible to have, very possible to have a Viking camp with lots of tents here. So that's proper luxury, I think. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I will invite some people and we'll have a Viking camp here. Yeah. So that's it, I guess. I was just time travel. Yeah, it feels like traveling back in time. Even though I just, you know, walked over here, I have my normal clothes on. My wife hates this jacket, by the way. And the hat, and the long hair, and the length of my beard. Well, anyway, I like it. This jacket is very old. From autumn till spring, I use this jacket when I write, and I've had it for many years. Yeah. So I've been working a few hours, and I was very effective this morning. Very effective. So I tend to work by volume, not time. So when I've done what I decided to do that day, then I finish, and I don't. That's everything I do that day. You know, I don't work by the hour. No, nobody pays me by the hour anyway. Yeah, well, I can tell you that I cannot afford to have a fence put up and a Viking hut. And I'm going to have to prioritize the fence actually. I can, it's a little bit nerve wracking to have my tent here because people could potentially steal it. When you have a fence, it is very difficult because you would have to actually physically remove the fence to get the car here, and the tent is too. Everything I have here is very heavy, so you can't. Well, yeah. So I need a fence. I really need a fence here, and it's a lot of fencing. A lot of fencing to do. I wish it was fencing like this. A bit of a dad joke there. It's not the fun kind of fencing. It's the boring kind. Well, thank you, Linda. So, yeah. American Nordic is here. Yeah, that fencing is easier. The fencing with the sword is easier and more fun, as long as you're not getting stabbed or cut, I guess. But yeah, going to need a fence. Yeah. And it's like I have a plan to develop that. Well, that sounded very modern, but develop this property in the sense that I want to get some help to identify the various plants and herbs that are here, so I don't cut down anything that I want to keep. I have a few very poisonous, deadly actually plants here. Well, one species. I'm going to remove that, dig it up. But I also want some, I've always wanted a few cherry trees. I really want that. So I'm going to plant some cherry trees. And yeah, I keep thinking about that fence. You know what would have been really cool? Not a fencing, but like the wall, the wooden wall on a Viking fortress around the property. That will not be happening because that would just be insane how much that would cost. Maybe a little bit. I don't know yet. Maybe, yeah, we'll see. With the spikes, yes, and the heads on the spikes. No, did I say that out loud? Well, didn't mean to. Yeah, I think it's important to take one step at a time. It was a bit stressful. It was a bit stressful to get everything ready for the video because we got the property the night before, actually. My headache isn't bad. My headache always gets better when I am outside. Much better, actually. And yeah, I'm going to invite some people. I have to, you know. It's awesome here now. It's wonderful. Yeah. I might be making a what to call that when you a wall behind your fire and heat reflector. I hear some people saying that it's not reflecting the heat. It's a myth, but it does prevent the wind from blowing all the smoke inside here, you know. So that would be a meter tall or half a meter tall, no, 1 meter, I guess, on the other side of the campfire there, made from sticks and yeah. No, I'm not going to build a turf hut because it's not what they would have done in this area during the Viking Age. Probably not, because of the climate and because of the vegetation here. You need a lot of big birch trees to make a roof like that, because you need to use the bark under the turf. Otherwise it will rot and it will drip through the roof, and I don't see how I would be able to do that. But we do have, well, to be more correct, during the Viking Age we had here a lot of not the coniferous trees, but leaf trees. Well, thank you, Anders. And so we have a abundance of material for making wooden boards. So it will be a hut made from wooden boards, and I can never deciduous trees. Deciduous trees. Yes. So it's going to be made from wooden boards, you know, because that is, as far as I know, that's what they would have used here. But if you went to, you know, like Iceland, then you would have stone walls, walls made from well, actually in Greenland they found remains there that from the remains they found that they actually used a lot of wood to build their houses. It's yeah, but anyway, not a turf roof, even though it's very beautiful. It's I think you have to use some kind of plastic if you're not going to use birch bark, and I don't have that much birch bark, so no. But anyway, I'm not there yet. It's going to take a lot of, I don't know where to find that money. But I will start by contacting an archaeologist, so someone to work with on that project, so that I make sure that everything is historically correct, even though sometimes you need to take some shortcuts because of it can easily cost you $1 million if you're going to kroner, that is, if you're going to have people working with hand tools, historically correct hand tools, and make every little piece by hand from the correct species of tree. That's not going to be possible. so we're going to have to take some shortcuts. And also, this area, a few years ago, this area got flooded, and that will probably happen again. So if you look forward for a few years, you will probably have this whole meadow being flooded. So everything I build here will have to stand on, I need a little bit of distance from the ground. The flooding will not be like a lot, maybe just 10 centimeters maximum, but that might happen. So you want to have all the structures standing on cornerstones, right? Which is historically correct. Some houses were built like that, yeah. Gilbert says hello. Hello. Good to see you. Because if I had buried the, you know, like with a dirt floor and buried the frame, yeah, I can't remember the word now, but in the ground, like they did, then when the flood comes, you have a problem. So, okay. Yeah, it's almost too bad now to finish this live stream because the campfire is really going here. Let's see here. Good place to sit, you know. It beats sitting in some office. Well, thank you, Anders. Actually, having braided walls would not have been totally. You would probably you probably had some houses here that were during the Viking Age with braided walls, because you have a lot of smaller trees that can be bent, and so they would they would weave the walls actually, but that's not really. They say that's the fastest way to build houses, but I'm not going to have a house like that. It's a bit, no, proper wooden panels, yeah. Yeah, this is part of the woodland that you see in most of my videos. Yeah, well, the braided, the weaved walls, house walls, I've seen them both with mud on and without. The mud in itself, as I understand, it's not very effective for anything. The walls are double, you know, so you have a distance like this, and they put all mud, all kind of rubbish between to insulate. So yeah, you actually had the guy who won one of the seasons of Alone. He made a house like that. But anyway, I am going to call the county now to have them come and approve where I can put up my fence. Yeah, okay. we'll talk later. Have a nice day. Bye.